On the topic of spiritual warfare, a lot of Christians tend to be lackadaisical about the reality of spiritual battles. In one sermon by Priscilla Shirer, she spoke on this matter, and she said, "You have an enemy, and he is scheming against you. He is against you. He is not for you. He plans to do anything and everything in his power to stir up challenges in your life, enough to cause you to shrink back and not rise up and stand firm in the victory that you have been given in Christ Jesus." How true is this statement? Indeed, the devil is after us as children of God, and we need to be aware of this reality all the time. Because I don't know how you feel about it, but there are some battles that you face in life that may appear to be unexplainable. Battles and challenges that seemingly come out of nowhere and appear to not make any sense at all. But we need to remember that the Bible makes it clear that we ought to fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. It tells us further to walk by faith and not by sight. And furthermore, the Bible tells us in 2 Corinthians 10, verses 3 through 5, "For though we walk in the flesh, we are not waging war according to the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not of the flesh, but have divine power to destroy strongholds. We destroy arguments and every lofty opinion raised against the knowledge of God, and take every thought captive to obey Christ." The Bible tells us all of this because spiritual warfare is real. There is a real enemy who is really scheming against you. Here's what Priscilla Shirer went on to say about the enemy we face. She said that we have an enemy who wants you to think that just because he is invisible, he is also fictional. He wants to be chalked up to nothing more than a caricature, a cartoon picture, a myth. He doesn't want you to recognize the influence that he has over your life, possibly to cause you to never walk in the full expression of God's grace and goodness in your life. He is sinister. He is a master